We're just about 10 seconds too early there. Hello and welcome everyone. This is
Yeah.
GHR F4 for round 6 of this
What's the
championship.
score?
We're in Belgium at Spa, Franken, whatever it's called. Uh,
Francorchamps.
yeah, yeah, that word there. Joining me in the commentary box is, as always, James Ed14.
Evening, everyone. It's Eurovision night, so I'm bound to be shouting for British drivers tonight. Come on, Michael Rice, first of all.
Yeah, well, we got an American in here. We have a German. We've got, I think, two
America, they aren't in Eurovision.
Belgians. Well, one Belgian. Got a Canadian. We got a Danish person, Scotsman, a Dutchman,
And a Welshman.
and yeah, well, we got Storm Manson, Mr. Meyer in the party, but I presume we'll mute them as qualifying starts.
Stream links are out, by the way. Stream links are out.
Fantastic stuff. Ruben, I think, is somebody who we're waiting for. I'm just going to double check what's happening with him. Alright, these nuts. He's. Huh? Thank goodness that misunderstanding was not heard on the stream. Oh, Legend Killer! There's someone else on my friends list who's changed their name or something that I need to figure out who it is. Hang on, I want to check this. Oh dear. Right. It's got one. Yeah. Anyone need an invite? Please tell us now. And this person is... oh, it's... someone never heard of before. Which solves
Right,
that.
by the way.
Yeah.
GHR. When we changed the name. Or just under 200. I think it was
Yeah.
on 180 odd. Unbelievable.
So, Ruben's in from his Russian Grand Prix 5-lapper.
Good. Good.
So
We
now... Dynamics in... Legend Killer is idle. So I'm gonna go.
I think it was idle.
Oh my gosh. Spectator.
Change one of the settings. Oh my god, I need to go in the spectate.
Yeah, just let's roll with it. There we go.
Oh, we're going with 12 drivers, really? This is not like us.
Well, Legend Killer, I invited him and everyone else is in. We promoted quite a few drivers, let's not forget. So, you know, Arno, of course, is now promoted. Weebo's promoted.
SPG Rackler.
Before you guys meet me, I'm just gonna say, guys in the race, don't bottle it.
Drive clean, first of all. I think it's what we're trying to say first.
Don't do stupid things in qualifying.
I've already warned people that if any collisions occur out on track, that they will receive an invite afterwards, after this race, even though Eurovision's on. I don't know. That they will have a face-to-face meeting with me. in the party.
Oh,
And you will not like that.
Bunty
at all.
misses out by literally 20 or 30 seconds there. He'll be starting last in
You
this
should have been
Grand
here
Prix.
at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Good
7
luck,
o'clock the deadline.
everyone, whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Just meeting everyone else. There we go.
What's he running on? And is it raining? Is
Not
it raining? Is it the same qualifying session as last night?
Not so good.
Are you serious? I'm not sure if it's raining or if it's just very overcast. But I swear I saw
Clouds
a
look
bit
very
of-
dark, yeah.
rain coming through on the visor. And by the way, tennis battles at this home track. And by the way, I think we've got some championship standings. I think. I hope. Yes, we do. After round 5, T-Hawk leading on 58 points. Old Stephen in second on 52. Weebo, you can forget about him. He's in third on 50. Promoted obviously to F3. And we've got Matthias on 26, YBO on 25, JC on 25, Legend Killer on 23, Wackler on 23, Dynamic on 22, and Grocker on 22, rounding off the top 10. Bomb Planter on 21, Thomas on 18, Pakabaka on 18, Ono on 16, Your Dill on 15, Bunty, Kyle and D's Nuts on 10, MTL Larson on 9, and Lupakova on 9. Let's go down the rest. Ruben 6, Toxie 6, Hulo 6, Soddy 4, Lebanese 4, Tennis Ball 4, and Tish 0, nil point. Nil point. And that's perfect because Tennis Ball is about to start his lap. Beautiful. Beautiful timing. So the homeboy now running down into turn 1. Tennis Ball coming into turn 1 now. Takes a very low second gear through there, which I think is the norm going through the corner. Yellow flag sector 3, don't worry, because everyone will be preparing for their laps coming through Blanchimont and on the run. There is a yellow flag in sector 1, however, it's Tennis Ball!
Oh, what a save!
How on earth? Did he pick up some front wing damage there? He must have done. He must have done. Surely.
Incredible.
Surely. He picked up some front wing damage there. If he hasn't, then fair play to the lad. Just shut my window there. YBR coming through Lecombe. Looking too bad. 36-8. Yeah, he's invalidated on that one. T-Hawk's back in the pits.
What was it?
Just trying to pick up on somebody. Yellow flag sector 2. It's a tennis ball again. Yeah, it's him going slow. Letting somebody through actually. It's a Williams. That is Ruben. Ruben, another home driver I think here tonight in Belgium. Any Belgians in F4?
Teammate doing the same thing as well.
Yep, Bomb Planter, I think is just behind him there, is he? Oh, no, it's Tennis Ball, sorry. We're going to Stavolo though, Ruben coming through Stavolo now. Didn't get a Sector 2 split there, so I'm very difficult to tell where they were at, but normally these F4 guys, if you're running in relation, Tennis Ball, by the way, is pulled off just at Stavolo, so it probably left people through prepare for his lap. This looks like a 1:43 or 44 for Ruben, I think. So about 2 seconds off the pace compared to last night, certainly. Ruben across the line! Oh, and he's spun! I can't believe it, he's gone across the line! 360 across the line, it's a 47.9. If he didn't lose it there on the outside curb, that would have been a hell of a lot quicker. Pakabaka coming through the final corner. He's on a set of mediums. He'll be quicker, of course, than Ruben after his full 360 across the line, 45.7. I think Ruben would have been at least maybe a second quicker. And Matthias!
Wow.
43 flat. That's a great opening lap from Matthias. Not to be confused with F1 Matthias. Matthias Turk, that is, of course, in F1. Matthias VDB, this is, in F4. Did I just say him in F4 once? Or twice there?
Oh, you definitely said it at least once.
No, I definitely said it at least once. Good. Just trying to pick up bomb planters coming back in the pits with no front wing.
Oh, there.
I don't know where he's lost it. I don't know where he's lost it. Maybe through Stavolo? Mattia Larson, gonna go second with this. 43.9? Oh, 44.1, invalidated. I'll bet the lap there from the Dane. YBR is on the lap, by the way. As is Tennis Ball, just around the same place. I think those two.
Oh, Tennis Bow's gone for a spin.
Tennis Ball, and that is Stavolo. What's just before Stavolo, that?
Oh, he's got to watch out. There's the Ferrari coming through.
Yeah, where's YBR? Coming through Blanchimont. Towards the bus stop chicane.
Oh, and
no rain yet.
There's the Williams without a front wing. Rubens has lost his front wing there.
Ruben. YBR coming through the final corner, by the way. Bus stop chicane. This is going to be definitely second. 43.7. 7.7. YBR. Only 7 tenths off Matthias there. And he's run quite deep into turn 1. Quite wide into turn 1. T-Hawk better start a lap. Brockhard's on a lap, the Canadian.
Indeed.
Looking to improve on his recent results, of course.
Oh, Dynamics lost a bit.
Oh,
of
he's
his
about to
front
run
wing
out of fuel. I think he might be coming in the pitsy, you know, Brockhard. 3% of ERS, running out of fuel. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, he's not. He's gonna go third with this, I think. Across the line. Yeah, 45.6, not too bad. Off the pace still, but yeah. MTL Larson 4 tenths down. Not sure if he'll come in the pit. Oh, running a bit on the grass there. Coming through Blanchimont. Somebody is. I thought somebody jumped up there.
Or Stephen got on the curb there, coming up Eau Rouge.
Yeah, MTL Larson's in. Toxie round the final corner. He's run out of ERS. Could go third with this. Toxie across the line. He goes fourth. 3,000 there at his teammate. Look at how close it is. Toxie 45.734, 45.737 for Dynamic, and a 45.738 for Pakabaka. Note that the latter two, Dynamic and Pakabaka, are on mediums and not on the super soft compound of tyre. By the way, somebody else on the mediums, T-Hawk, the German. Struggling, I think, through the opening 2 sectors.
Yeah, I'd go on to softs to start this race, or supers, but it's going for a completely different.
Oh, yellow flag sector 2, MTL Larson? Oh no, I thought he crashed or something there. He's in the pits, why am I going on about him? Terrible.
Meanwhile, T-Hawk on the bus stop chicane. Nicely done.
Nice line.
Oh,
Nice line, not bad exit. He's going to go 7th with this. Yeah, 45.8. Didn't get the one off the final corner as he would have wanted. Just took a bit cautiously. But I like the way he actually controlled the steering into the corner. It really comes to show that he is one of those drivers that is on a wheel. Let's just have a look at the comment section, by the way. Good luck all, says Commentalist, who gave us a very nice interview, actually, I thought, last night. Very professional interview last night.
oh yes.
His first interview with us in GHR. I was going to say in TFOL, where I don't want to say that.
Dun dun dun.
Don't want to say that. Controversy being caused here in commentary already. Nobody's on a lap. Nobody is on a lap. Except for Bomb Planter coming through Lacombe. Struggling. Has he got front wing damage? He must have done. Yeah, he's got front wing damage. He's really struggling there.
Ooh.
Really struggling. Is park firming rules on? Sadly, yes. Park firming rules are on. I know, and that's from Bunty. Bunty turning up 20-30 seconds late. We actually start on time tonight, so that's probably the reason why.
It's always
Montana would have been happy.
That left side front end plate I always see is missing from like 4 or 5 drivers in the first couple of minutes of this qualifying session alone, so they must be all crashing at roughly the same place.
Where did they lose the left side end plate though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Usually I think it would be the right, because you get close to the wall on the exit of turn 7 or 8.
Launch him on maybe? Stavolo? Ah, it might be there, Stavolo.
Yeah, well Bonplanter's
Get
already
very close
lost
to the
it.
wall from the driving.
He's already lost it though, before he even approached that corner, so...
He might have lost it on his outlap.
Yeah.
Into bus stop chicane, or into the bus stop chicane. He's well off the pace here, so it's not going to go.
He's in.
He's into the pits, yeah.
Oh!
Might have crashed coming into the pits,
He
actually.
did, yeah.
He nearly did there. He nearly did. That would have been unbelievable. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. Matthias still on top. YBL second. Rockhard in third. And by the way, YBL was in the comment section saying that he is second, but he's very rusty on this track.
Ah.
Very rusty on this track. But still, 7 tenths off Matthias, who I think will get into the 42s for sure. If he doesn't invalidate or anything. He's the one to watch. Ruben has invalidated, by the way.
Oh.
He is on a lap, but he has invalidated. MTL Larson is on a lap. Tennis Ball's on a lap, actually. Coming towards Stavolo, end of Sector 2. Oh, and that's YBR. On an outlap, getting out of the way.
Good job.
Tennis Ball. This is looking quite good. Actually, this is going to be third, I think. Quite clearly. Yellow flag Sector 1, Sector 2. Somebody at Lacombe, I think that is. Not sure who it is. Let me check.
It'll be Toxic slowing down.
Yeah, it might have been Toxie. Oh, Dynamic's gone third in a set of mediums, 44.9.
Oh!
Tennis Ball is there at the final corner.
Oh no.
Picks up the DOS board. He's going to go back in the pit, isn't he?
There's
He doesn't want to be
another
doing
left front
that.
end plate
He's
gone.
going to get a penalty for this. He will get a penalty for this. Just continue round. Just continue round. Continue round. You're causing more harm to you and to the other drivers.
That's not a
He's
bad
not
strategy,
controllers.
actually.
Just go round, man. Just go round.
Oh.
Hey, he must be hearing me in the comments. Thank you, Tennis Ball. He doesn't want to get a penalty for that. I don't want to see drivers reversing, spinning it at the final corner, and then turning back on themselves. If he just takes it easy on this lap, then he should be fine.
Here comes up El Rouge. Slow down.
Raining?
Uh-oh. Oh,
Is it raining? No. I think it's just a graphic. MTL Larson, third. 43.9. 43.9 for MTL Larson. So the Dane goes third. So we've got Dutch, from British, from Danish. Is that what the top 3 of Eurovision's going to be like tonight? Who knows? Well, the Dutch are the favourites as well, so Matthias certainly looking like one of the favourites here. YBR is on the lap. I'm not sure if he's improving. Really going sideways. Trying to go Tokyo drifting.
Oh, and
This is looking good
Packer's
though. I'm not sure if
lagging.
he's up. Oh, he's invalidated, I think, this.
Ruben's gone fourth.
Yeah, 44.3. Nice lap. Just seeing if anybody else is on the lap. There was a Ferrari getting out of the way there. T-Hawk has run out of fuel. T-Hawk has run out of fuel. It seems. He has. He's coming towards Stavolo. Which is not ideal because he's got MTL Larson approaching him. Quite a rate of knots.
YBR doesn't improve.
Yeah, as I said, he was invalidated on that lap. MTL Larson is on a lap, but I
Who was
think...
that?
What did you
Ruben!
see?
Oh my goodness, what a crash that was. Right front end plate
What
this
was
time
that?
going.
That was at Lacombe.
Yeah,
Was
just
it just on the
after
exit of
that, yeah.
Lacombe?
Oh my goodness me. And Toxie was really close to that as well, so yeah.
Packerbacka, if we can go to him. He's on a lap, lagging quite a lot.
Yes, I did see
Because
that.
obviously, American connection. Yellow flag, Sector 2, Sector 3. I wouldn't worry about that. I think it's probably Ruben. If I was a guessing man, Packerbacka could go fourth with this. Yeah, 44.1. Slight timing glitch on my end there. But a 44.1 for the American. America, of course, not in Eurovision. I wish they were.
Oh, it's gonna
but-
be a spin. Oh. Ruben.
Oh,
it's
Ruben
fine
at
going
Stavolo. Yeah, Ruben at Stavolo has lost it. He hasn't run out of fuel though, which is quite interesting. Looks like he will run out of fuel eventually.
Well, 3 minutes left in the session. Anything can still happen.
Cooper Racers has left Nexus apparently.
Oh,
Hmm.
I have to report.
Kyle,
on
what's up? Hope it's a good race. That's Billy O'Connor in the comment section. We hope it's a good race too. give us a like on the videos, because I know you have liked iRacing from AOR.
YBR improves by
Yeah,
2 or 3
43.4.
tenths.
Yeah, just under 3/10 improvement. Got Renault coming out on the right-hand side, but YBR lets him through. That is MTL Larson. He can just continue on his outlap. YBR. Has he run out of fuel? No. Oh no, just letting somebody else through. That is Bomb Planter, is it? Yeah, Bomb Planter. Oh, Brockhard! Is that the Rouge already on? No, it's not. YBR has retired. Out on track, I may add, but he's kept out of the way of everyone, which is good to see.
Oh, Toxie, really close to that wall there. They're all
Bomb
really
Planter,
going for it.
I'm just on. I'll keep an eye on him on this lap. If you want to try and run on board with somebody else, but he's a 30.1 through the first sector, which is not too bad.
Right, Dynamics gone for the supers, by the way.
Matthias saying, sorry, YBR saying Matthias held them up, by the way. I just need to look into that.
I did catch that. I don't think he was close enough to hold him up. In fact, I think he did get a bit of a slipstream, so I think it benefited him more than anything.
I've just realised you can gap to the leader is much better than gap to the fastest lap in qualifying.
That's what I always run.
Bombplant is on a good lap here, you know. He's on a really good lap here. Could be
Toxie's
putting
ahead,
it up
isn't
with
he?
the likes of YBR MTL Larson.
Oh no, that's that's different. That's tennis ball there.
He's that. Get out of the way. Whoever it is, it's Matthias. Get out of the way. Good. Bombplanter's on a good lap here. This is a 43. It's 10 seconds from that banner. It's around a 43. I think it's going to be third. Bombplanter across the line. Yeah, it goes third. There you go. 43.7 that lap. Very, very nice lap by the Scotsman. And he gets out of the way of Matthias, which is good to see. Matthias just starting a lap behind him there. Currently sitting on pole with 40 seconds left in qualifying. And MTL Larson's just going up a Rouge as well. Keep an eye on those. If you want somebody that's on a lap near the finish, Dynamic is on a set of supers as well. Struggling though. Struggling. Not going to be as quick as Bomb Planter, but he's struggling here on this lap.
Toxie's
Coming through
out.
Blanchimont. Toxie's retired. Dynamic through Blanchimont. Just doesn't look comfortable in that car for some reason. He's going to be possibly just behind MTL Larson, I think, with this lap. Around the final corner. Dynamic. Could go ahead of him here, actually. He is going to go ahead of him. He goes. He would have went third with that. He would have went third. Pretty sure he would have went third or second. In fact, he would have went second with that lap. By 5 thousandths, I think. He's got another one as well. He can do another lap.
Tennis Bell's next.
Tennis Ball, yeah, on the final corner, the Belgian. What's he going to do? Pops it up to fourth. So McLaren second row at the minute. One plant a third, Tennis Ball and fourth. Oh, MTL Larson hits the wall at Stavolo. Oh my goodness me. That was a right clout to the wall.
Oh.
And he is next to come across the line actually as well. Matthias not improving, by the way. Matthias not improving. He'd gone way too slow. I caught him on the last corner. He was weaving apparently, says Matthias. Says YBR to Matthias.
Okay.
Stephen,
So,
T-Hawk, Dynamic in that order.
Yeah. And that's it. Come on, Stephen.
Stephen, on a set of softs, what can he do? He's not going to be as quick as the leaders, obviously.
And
he's run miles wide of Blanchimont. Did he see the corner coming there?
Concentrate.
Into the braking zone. Attacking it nicely. He is going to improve, but it's not going to be... He doesn't improve. It's an invalid lap.
And T-Hawk's off.
45.4.
Dynamic is 1.1 seconds up.
One.
Is he going to snatch it here?
With this. Gonna go third
Oh.
by 18 hundredths, I think that was. Oh, just under 100, possibly.
The extra lap could prove crucial in the race, though.
Of course,
With tyre wear
Bunty's
and
also
things.
here as well, so we're up to 13 for the restart.
Unlucky 13.
Unlucky 13. That is Greece in the final tonight. But yeah, 12 hundredths of a second. YBR Dynamic. Matthias on top though. YBR second. Dynamic in third. So a nice top three there, I think. 43s all the way ranging down from Bomb Planter, Tennis Ball and MTL Lawton, all in the 43s, 4th, 5th and 6th. Packer on a set of softs, going to be interesting there. Ruben in 8th, T-Hawk in 9th, Brockhard in 10th, Toxie in 11th, O'Stephen in 12th, and T-Hawk and O'Stephen, T-Hawk certainly will be starting on the mediums. O'Stephen and Toxie have a free tyre choice, as does Bunty, who is also in the game. And just to give an update on IGP Manager, to those admins that might be watching that as partaking in IGP Manager, I can tell you, as I go to the race, that I hope my driver's winning, first of all. We have got somebody in the lead, and somebody in second, and somebody in third. Oh, when it's raining out on track.
An IGP?
It is raining out on track. And my drivers are 5th and 6th, and I think I've got them out on inters, which I don't want to do.
Do you know how I'm doing in that race?
I don't know.
I think one of my drivers is Button.
Oh, shit!
The other one is Williams, I think.
Oh. Williams is 9th, Button's 11th. And the miles behind, actually. As well. The leader, whoever, I think that's Felix's car in first. Has he gone on to a set of wets again? I think he has now. That's what's winning in the race. Storm's drivers are second and third. I'm going to pick mine.
Right. Oh, just looking at the tyre strategies, by the way. Toxie and O'Stephen have gone for softs. Bunty's gone for super soft tyres.
Interesting.
And yeah, we all know the rest, of course. Predictions. I will go for a comfortable... Actually, no, I'm going to go a bit wacky here. Bunty for the win. Matthias second. And let's go for YBR third. I think Dynamic's going to make an error, because I remember the first race he did, he could have won that comfortably, but unfortunately for him he messed up, I think, and let JC win that one. So that's my prediction for today's race.
My prediction, Dynamic to win, Packer second, and put Tennis Ball in there. Bit of a homeboy. Tennis Ball third. As L. Brown has entered the pits. Dun, dun, dun. Have I just put... Have I really just done that? Oh my god. Oh my god, what an idiot.
Looks very dark, like lots of dark clouds surrounding this track. Quite concerning for these F4 drivers.
Very concerning. There's wet, of course, in IGP as well. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look at Storm using up all of his boost. Oh, look at him.
No.
Your driver's about to overtake mine, I think.
Wow.
Oh, no, it's not. No,
Wow.
it's not. Anyways, IGP is taking over my life a bit. 5 red lights are about to go out, I think. Last car's joining up into the grid. Bunty's going to be last to join. Hopefully there's no crashes like W Series.
Oh, was
And
there
Alice
another one?
Powell. And thingy. But 5 red lights are about to go out here in Belgium at Spa-Francorchamps. It's not Zolder this time. Spa-Francorchamps. And 6th the championship. It is... Lights down, away we go. Very good start by YBR, actually, to come onto the back of Matthias. Going down the inside of turn 1. Is he? YBR puts it down the inside of Matthias. He's got him, I think, on the exit of turn 1. Everyone keeping it nice and clean. T-Hawk just losing the place there to Stephen as they run down the hill. You've just got to be careful through Radion and a Rouge. Filtering through. Everyone is through.
It's a
Everyone's
miracle.
through.
I'm
It's an
shocked.
absolute miracle, and I don't think there's no front wing damage from anyone either. As Matthias tries to get YB off the lead of the race into Lecom, not quite. Side by side, Ruben ran the outside of MTL Larson. Ran the outside into Lecom. Bit of contact in behind. Two Red Bulls getting in a bit of a squeezing match. Shayla, Bunty, and Toxie. And there's more contact. Little Stephen, there's a bit of front wing flying
Careful.
there from Toxie's end. Tennis Ball is trying to attack Matthias. But YPL's got the break at the minute, at 0.5 of a second.
Oh, surely not.
Tennis Ball tries to go down the inside of Puon, pulls out of it the last second. Dynamic getting caught out on wide of Puon. Oh, there's a net code. There's a net code.
No.
Bomb Planter, net codes, Dynamic. Pretty much out of the race, I think. So unfortunate.
Bunty as
Slide
well.
tap in, and both Ferraris have spun. Both Ferraris have had contact. T. Hawken or Stephen. Not sure if there's a bit of lag going on. Bomb Planter has spun as well.
Oh!
It's all just starting to fall apart. Matthias going around the outside of YBR. Right on the back of him. Oh, he's nickled it.
no.
This is ridiculous, this. This is just ridiculous, this. It's ridiculous. I'm actually done.
Well, that was very unfortunate.
I'm actually done.
Oh, Stevens got through. YBR's gonna have to put it into the
Frankly
pits.
shameful, some of the driving. Frankly shameful.
They'll get punished after the race if found guilty.
Well, they're not going to get punished. Zero tolerance, remember.
Yeah, oh, Matthias is out. He's crashed at a Rouge. Oh, Radion. Bit of karma
don't
there
blame him.
if he spun out YBR.
MTL
And
Larson's done the
Larson.
same thing. MTL Larson's done the same thing. Both in the same place. Directly in the same place.
Unbelievable. And now it's Tennis Bow, who leads his home
And
Grand
inherits
Prix.
the lead. Yeah.
What a story this would be. Oh no! I've cursed him! I've
He's spun a poo on. He's spun a poo on. It's now back. Does anybody want to win this race? Oh, Stephen. Is it now into fourth? And Tennis Bell's just sitting on the inside of poo on. He can move if he wants. Oh, Toxie's run wide. He's reset himself to track, I think. That's a good move, actually. Reset himself to track.
Oh my goodness me.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ruben now catching Baka with the supers, of course. It's 1.4 now, he's definitely closing in. As Matthias leaves the session.
I don't blame him. Baka now leading then. Ruben second. So, from the Belgian point of view, Ruben second at the minute, but an American could win. Rest. DRS enabled lap 3, Baka leading, Ruben second, Brockhard in third. Nothing much happening apart from Bunting Bomb Planter, which is only 5 tenths away. Tennis Bowles into the pits, picking up that front wing damage obviously. My driver's just gone into 6th in the IGP race, get in.
There you go, Bunty, yep. On the back of Bomb Plant, DRS enabled.
Yeah, DRS enabled third lap. Yeah.
Oh, not there.
T-Hawk's in as well. T-Hawk's in placing the front wing. Baka keeping it nice and clean out in front. You can go probably to around lap 10 on those softs and then opt for one stop on the mediums. If needs be.
Bunty in the slipstream. Oh, where's he gone? Oh. Oh.
Ran a little wide there. Look on the grass,
Yeah.
yellow
Oh,
flag set to one.
Tennis
Tennis Ball! After Rouge and Radion. That'll be right hand side, you watch. Oh no, he's actually. Oh, he's well on.
Yeah.
Well on he goes. And Bunty's got past Bomb Planter down at Lecom.
Yep.
So Bunty getting past Bomb Planter at Lecom. Probably on the set of softs as well, so Bunty at the advantage there.
Ruben's starting to close
Oh
in.
dear.
Again. Oh! Dynamic, has he had a bit of a moment there? He's lost his front wing a little bit.
Yeah, Dynamic's had a moment just out of poo on, I think.
Oh!
And he retires.
And we're down to 9.
Yeah.
But Bompard is actually doing really well to keep up with Bunty here. He'll close in with the slipstream, of course. Closing right up in the braking zone. I'll get DRS. Here is YBR. Sets the fastest lap. Try and get himself back into this race.
Tyre glitch, thank you, F1. Tennis ball had a tyre glitch. According to the chat, PSN chat.
Oh.
So that's a bit of a weird one on me.
Planter! Oh no! He goes for a spin.
Oh, good recovery. Good recovery. Has he got a puncture? Rear right. He has. Has he?
Is he?
Was that a tyre glitch? It is! He's got a puncture, hasn't he? Rear right.
You
Or is
sure?
that just my eyesight? That's just my eyesight.
That looks alright.
Oh, and I've got rid of the, Oh, there we go.
Well, how's Bunty there? Has Bunty had a crash as well? He's lost his front wing. Look at his
yes,
right
he
end plate.
has. That'll be through the com, I think. It's probably messed it up a bit.
So Ruben pits. And oh, see, oh, bump.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yeah, that was unfortunate there for Bomb Planter. We're down to 8.
Down to 8. Felix, by the way, his major thingy has won. Brown in 2nd, Palmer in 3rd. For me.
Oh.
And 8th place was my other driver, catching Mr. Myers too. Well, we are Toxie right on the back of Ruben. And I mean right on the back. He was literally up his back end there. Running down the Camel straight. Doesn't look like he's got a straight line speed in. Now he has. Now Toxie engages overdrive. Gets a move done. Just moved across him slightly, but I think he was entitled to do that. Toxie up into 3rd, past Ruben. Packer leading the way. Old Stephen in 2nd. Toxie 3rd. How is Old Stephen in 2nd in this race? I mean, come on.
Unbelievable.
That's just ridiculous.
Oh,
he could win this race. Possibly.
He can. Yeah. Look at these 3. Covered by less than a second.
Yeah.
Oh!
Toxie making a mistake with that. Oh, there's contact again.
Too close for comfort there.
Toxie's got front wing damage, I think.
Oh.
He's got damage. Yeah, he has. Look how slow he is going through Stavilo. Brockhard now on the back of him. Doesn't want a net code here.
Uh-oh.
We don't want to see another crash. To add to the list of woes that'll be happening after this race.
Oh, he backs out.
Brockhard not going for that.
Yeah.
Probably sensing he's coming in the pits, but he's not. Until lap 6. At the back is still leading. Oh, Stephen catching, is he? 7.7. Yeah. That gap's slowly coming down. Slowly.
Come on, OC.
Oh, Toxie, 3-second time penalty. Here comes Brockhard. Brockhard trying again. He's going to run out of EOS, possibly down the straight. Oh, he did briefly. He really did briefly. Then he got into the braking zone. Toxie, there we go. Brockhard's through. Toxie front
There you
wing
go.
damage, left side end plate completely gone. Just to point out.
Yeah, he needs the
Tom
box.
Planter, he says he hates Belgium. I pretty much hate half the grid at the minute in F4. And I mean that as being fair as fair can be. I do.
YBR, Scott Toxie. Up into 5th.
YBI out to 5th. Trying to keep on the back of him now, he's just lost a second, so Toxie going in. But Brockhart is catching Ruben by a chance, coming through Stavolo. And on to Bontravel.
Still get within DRS. Or will he? 9/10. Oh, he's lost out. Oh no, he hasn't. He's got
no, he
DRS
hasn't.
now. Very strange indeed. And, well, that's strange. So the gap was 7.7 seconds to O'Stephen and Pakabaka. Then it was 9 seconds. Now it's 8.7, so it's just fluctuating massively here and there.
Yeah, fluctuating. Toxie into the bits, by the way. Getting overtaken by T-Hawk by an absolute mile. Pakabaka, though, I think this is his race to lose. 9 seconds, pulling away now from old Stephen. 1.4, yeah. I think we're only going to get 3rd, 4th and 5th into a battle. And that's about it. And Pakabaka continues to increase that lead. Bunty, 5 seconds stock off speed in the pits. But as entertaining as we'll get during this race, and he retires. Bunty retires. He was 50 seconds behind Toxie. I don't blame him, to be honest, but yeah, at least he's retired in the pits and not. Hang on, if Toxie comes back in the pits though, just watch. Just watch. So 7 out of 13, which is quite disappointing. I mean, drivers for at least the next half of the race are going to be actually ridiculed, I think, after the first couple of laps. And if it causes harm to anyone, then I'm sorry. But I think it's well deserved. It's the only way you can get through to these drivers. Brockhart, much better run on Ruben though. And down the Camel Straight, not going to be close enough, I don't think. Still gaining the speed though. Yeah, you need to be at least 2/10 closer to Ruben though. Try and get the move. But YBR is closing in. YBR is closing in. I'm going to take this from his point of view and just see what's going on with him, because he just goes 6/10 in the last couple of corners alone. Pardon me. 20 minutes to Eurovision. And hopefully 20 minutes to this RFI.
Oh no, YBR!
Oh, YBR!
What a
YBR
mistake.
gets caught on the inside curb. That was nobody else's mistake for himself. Simple right on the curb, send you spinning.
That's it, 8 seconds down.
Spinning like a Ukraine in a hamster wheel in Eurovision 2014. Well, this is boring.
Well, Brockhart's going to give us some action, I hope.
Hopefully. Hopefully he will.
Maybe Pakabaka can make a mistake and make this interesting.
Just spins out the race and completely dies. What I'm not hoping for, but you never know. Be like the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest in just under an hour. Yes! 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 Oh dear. No comments in the comment section. If you do want to come in and chat with us, you can. Because there's hardly going to be anything else on.
Yes, please do send us any.
Keep us
questions.
entertained. Ask us questions about F1 2019 ideally. I can give you a bit more info on that, if needs be. Packerville, 11.6 seconds in a different wavelength in terms of pace compared to old Stephen. Ruben, Brockhard, YBR filling out the top 5. T-Hawk and Toxie, the only other two going round out on track at this stage. Well, of course at this stage, because I mean the rest of the drivers out on track are out. Comments are saying Spa really has been eventful. Thank God we're getting rid of it and we're going to Italy next. Hopefully that'll produce cleaner racing. Yellow flag sector 2, Toxie's out, we're down to 6.
Oh,
That's a poo one, I think. That is a poo one, I think.
What's my prediction? 3. We're getting close to that now.
I think my prediction was 6, I think. Which is nailed on at the minute. Anyways. anyways.
Come on, Brockhard. He's just lost about 7 tenths there. Last time I checked.
Yeah, he has. He was 6 tenths off him, I think. It's now 1.7 seconds. That gap's actually increased rather than decreased. Obviously, the super softs now beginning to wear, I think, on Brockhard's tyres. And maybe Ruben's just coming into his groove now. 5 laps on those softs. Yeah, I think those softs are now beginning to warm up the temperature. Brockhard's supers will be starting to fall off temperature. Although he has just gained a 10th through poo on there. Which will be interesting to note. He's doing well, bless him. In fact, everyone's still doing well. Out on track. Packer though, 12 seconds, and into the pits goes Packer from the lead. 10 laps, exactly what I said for a set of softs. Set of mediums for 12 laps. That'll work. Set of mediums now for 12 laps. Certainly needs to be the tyres. That is a white set of the tyres out in the pit lane, which is good to see. He's not stuck in the pits either, and Packer is out of the pit lane. Well, Stephen passed him. He's going to rejoin in second place, probably about 6 seconds off him. Yeah, about 6 seconds off him. Dead on with the timings. Back on that. And, lifting off there, Hua Rouge. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's done that a few times before, I've noticed.
Yeah, well, on cold tyres especially, that's what I'm thinking. On cold tyres especially, then obviously he's taking it nice and easily. And I think everyone should really take it just nice and easily out on track. As YBR comes out the pits on a set of softs. And he's out about 5 seconds behind T-Hawk. Dead on with the timings again, look at that! Perfect! Perfect. It's the only thing I can get like tonight. Maybe not the Eurovision winner, but who knows. Old Stephen is leading this race by 6.6 seconds. I think if I was old Stephen, I'd be pitting this lap. I would certainly be pitting this lap.
Oh. Come on, someone, catch up. Rockhart's dropped back dramatically there.
Yeah, super softs beginning to wear. Blistering starting to curl left front, I think. Rockhard's in. Rockhard is in. Set of mediums, I think, will be wise to the end, and he'll get out probably ahead of what they are here. I would think. YBL's only going through Blanchemont, so obviously speed coming out the final corner is key. Rockhard's already out of his pit box. YBL makes a mistake there at bus stop, I think. And Brockhart is going to slot in. It's going to be very tight, actually, between him and T-Hawk here. Very tight indeed, and he's got behind T-Hawk, which I think is better than being in front of him, personally. Because he might have DRS here. 8/10 off? I think he will. Yeah, DRS. He's on cold tyres. But, gonna see if he can close in. T-Hawk and Brockhart, I think they're... I'm not saying they're evenly matched, but I think they will be, because T-Hawk's been on 9-lap-old softs. Brockhart now is on fresh softs, of course. With him just coming out of the pits. It's lagging quite badly, I think, unless that's my end.
The only person I've seen severe lagging today is Baka, and that was during qualifying.
Yeah, Brockhart's just lagging through the corners. I think it's just typical, really, of an American-Canadian connection from us. Obviously being European, of course. You never know if there are any Americans or Canadians or anyone watching. And you never know. GHR might have an America's League, as long as we get our problem sorted out first. For F1 2019, I'm very open to creating new leagues, of course. As long as they are variably run and within our schedule. So there's a bit of a hint, so if you know anyone that's American, Canadian, get in touch. Or Mexican, get in touch. Or just generally from the Caribbean, get in touch.
Oh, what?
Meanwhile, I'm going to tune into... What's happened to you?
It's just giving me an error. The stream's still going, don't worry, but...
F1 Bullboy 57 has left the session.
Yeah, the game's just crashed. I can't even join back in. The invites have expired. Yeah, I can't join back in.
There is something going... Track! What? There's something going on here. There has to be.
Well, I can't join back in. I cannot join back in.
That'd be much appreciated. MTL Lawson, all the rest is left. And now I think I'm leaving because I've got a complete and utter desync from everyone. Yeah, something's happened here. I think PSN's down. I think PSN's gone down. Because I've just lost. I'm still in the lobby, and everyone is just completely and utterly disconnected on my end. The only person that is going round is Baka.
Everyone's left, or?
Everyone's left. Everyone has left on my screen. I'm not sure what guys... I'm not sure... Error code. Everyone's been getting them. Everyone's had an error code. Well, I'll tell you what. I think the best thing to do before this occurred and before you left the session, I think we should count the results as they were. 50% rest distance. I think it's quite fair, given that we've got connection issues going on. Because we can't run a 50% rest, can we? It's already more than halfway through.
Yeah, I just want to see what lap you're on, because...
We are on my screen, because I'm still watching Paka Paka going round, we're on lap 14 out of 22. And the disconnect occurred, what, a lap ago? Maybe end of lap 12, start of lap 13? It's more than halfway distance, isn't it? It's about 55% rest distance, I would say.
Well, when I exactly disconnected, yeah, we were more than halfway through.
Lap 13 says old Stephen, yeah. Lap 13. So if we go back, I'm gonna screenshot the what had occurred. So when did you right? That's where you thingied. So, well.
I see what I'm saying.
What?
Oh, Stevens won.
He was coming into the pits that lap. So he'd be placed down in third. Because if he was disconnected coming in, if he got a disconnect in the pits, it's technically him serving his pit stop, meaning that he was coming into the pits. He's just said in the thingy he was coming into the pits.
He was, but if we're taking the results from my disconnect,
he would have been miles ahead of T-Hawk. He would have been out just behind Ruben, I think.
I'm just thinking, like, if we're taking the results from when I disconnected, then.
Well, Stephen said it occurred in the last sector for him of lap 13. And he was coming in the pits. But Paka Paka, we've got to work this out theoretically, I think. We've got to work this out.
Oh, come on, give O Stephen the win.
No, we've got to work this out theoretically. Old Stephen, because he was coming in the pits that lap. So if we counted that lap, came into the pits, he would be third, behind Ruben.
Ah. Well, hang on.
Send in your POV, yeah. Definitely send in your POV.
Well, Ruben would have had to pit again.
Ruben would have had to pit again, so old Stephen would have been second then. It just seems unfair giving a driver a win where they're still going to come in the pits. And they're only on a one-stop strategy.
I know. I mean,
it just seems unfair.
In real life F1, and it's been done before.
Yeah.
Fisichella, 2003, you know. His strange strategy, and he won that race.
We can't definitively say what would have happened.
If we went on count back,
I
think F1, what they do is they go and count back 1 lap or 2 laps. But then Stephen would still be leading. So
he would still be leading with a greater distance, that's the thing. Right, put in the comment section what we should do. I'm going to give 2 options. Do we, A, we start the race 25%, or B, count the results from 50% rest distance?
In fact, who else is in the party? Maybe we can. Oh yeah.
Half points before error and then a 25% rest. The thing is, though, it's not really an error because I'm still watching Paka Paka still going round.
So you realise?
And the current order with Ruben's AI stuck in the pits, I may add, Paka Paka is winning by 57 seconds. Or Stephen second, Brockhard third, YBR fourth, T-Hawk in fifth, Ruben sixth, is what I've got it on my end. And I am still in the lobby. I can confirm I am still in the lobby and I'm still watching this. I'm still watching Paka Paka going round. And he leaves. There we go. Paka Paka's now left. Right. The rest results are coming up. And I don't think there's any changes from what I said.
Right, so
Oh, I've had a session. Yeah, I've had an error. Session no longer exists now. But I'm still seeing the podium screen.
what?
Is anybody else having PSN issues? Possibly. Packer got kicked from the lobby. It's an F1 server issue. Oh, it's completely went black on my screen. Oh, there goes everything. It's just loading back in. I'm now completely stuck on an F1 2018 screen, seeing an ambulance and 2 marshals. That is what I can see at the minute. That is what I can see at the minute. And I'm just aware that Eurovision is starting as well. So Packer got kicked. I cannot do anything, so I'm going to have to restart my application now. Right. People are saying 25%. Do we give what the drivers want? It's going to take us up till about 1:45.
Yeah, that should be a 20-minute race.
Just give me second. I would have got second and count the results before the error, says Stephen. It's just so unfortunate. Yeah. We've never had an issue like this ever.
If we restart, I mean, if we do the 25% race, they'd all be bunched up, and all the gaps that people have achieved will be just demolished.
Completely blown away. It's essentially running an unfair race under fair circumstances. I think it's like a 50-50 call.
Yeah, I think taking the results from the disconnection would be the easiest option.
Yeah, I think from lap 12, count back for a lap. Lap 12 will take the results from there. So that means Stephen wins.
Congratulations. Incredible stuff, but
yeah, I think it's the only fair thing to do. It's the only fair thing to do. But then again, Stephen is saying he wants second, so maybe we should give Packer. In fact, yeah, that would work out, because Ruben was going to finish third anyways, because he was going to come in the pits, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. Packer will win then. Stephen second, Ruben third, and then the rest unchanged.
As they are.
I think that's fair. I think it's fair.
Yeah.
Stephen's saying he doesn't want the win. He does not want the win. Yeah, I think that's fair. Packer wins then. Stephen second, Ruben third, and then the rest fourth, fifth, and sixth, in that order.
Right, a very bizarre way to end. We'll do the interviews. How odd. Just getting people now to join in. Alright, that's everyone invited.
That is cool. That's cool. She's got blue lips. Oh my god. Give over.
Worst race of the season. By far.
What? Israel.
Alright, I think people have just joined. Yes, they have. Well, let's go on to interview
When did you get me score? Oh, there it is.
our race winner. Unfortunately, it's not O Stephen. It is Paka Baka. With a technicality there that O Stephen would get added time, of course, with the pit stop that never happened. Unfortunately, Paka Baka, congratulations on your race win. I know it's probably not the way you would have wanted with all these issues and everything, and of course with YBR and Matthias and quite a few others crashing out. So, yeah, first of all, talk us through the start of the race and how that went for you.
So, as everybody knows, I started on the soft tires, which was a compound harder than everybody else. I had a pretty decent start for being on the soft tires, and I made up, I think, one position in turn one, and then everybody just decided to go off the track. So, and that's how I got the lead.
Yeah, and you never looked back apart from your pit stop, really. O Stephen was second for the majority of that race, and he never really closed in significantly enough to try and put you under pressure.
Yeah, like, in sectors 1 and 3, he would catch up a lot because I think he had a faster setup than I did in a straight line, but I would just make up a lot of time in sector 2, so that's how I got my gap.
Yeah, and of course the disconnect happened and people left, which is the first time that has really happened, which is really unfortunate to see. But anyway, you still inherit the win. Your first victory, and that means you're on 43 points, I do believe, in the championship. You're basically in this championship fight now, for sure. And heading into the next race in Italy, how do you think you'll get on there?
Well, based off Britain and Spa, I'd like to think I would do very well. So, and maybe I can get into the championship fight.
Yeah, well, you're definitely back in it because we've seen a lot of mixed results and different people winning. So yeah, it's definitely possible that you can win this championship at the end with only 5 rounds remaining, I think. So yeah, congratulations once again, and good luck for the next race. And next up, it is O Stephen.
Hello.
Hello, hello, O Stephen. Very strange that I'm speaking to you so early on in the interviews, but it's for a good reason, because you finished technically in second place. But first of all, talk us through the start of the race, and did you ever expect to finish that high up?
Yes, I did expect to finish that high up, but because I knew that people were going to crash each other out, and I just tried to get out of everyone's way and not get any damage or anything, which I successfully did. But I couldn't catch up to Paka Baka at all.
Yeah, I mean, that gap, it did seem like it was closing slightly at one point, but then it just completely opened up.
Yeah, I had a faster setup on the Kemmel straight, which is about a second quicker than everyone else. But on the rest of the circuit, I was losing a second or two, so that made up for it, like.
Yeah, and of course the disconnection unfortunately happened, and we didn't really see what could have happened at the end. But it seems like the results were gonna finish with you in second. So,
yeah, because I was on the super softs when I was going to come in the pits that lap.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think the super softs would have worked out very well anyway, catching them up. So, and Ruben had to come in the pits anyway again, so I was 20 seconds ahead of him before I came in the pits.
But anyway, I presume you definitely take 18 points. I think you might actually be leading the championship for sure.
Yeah, I'm leading the championship definitely, because I was only 6 or 7 behind T-Hawk.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, that first win hasn't come yet,
I
but
know it's always something in the way. I don't think GHR want me to win.
but saying that,
Ah.
this championship, you might not win a race maybe this season, but if you keep on picking up these strong results, you're gonna win the championship, you know.
Yeah, I feel like Fernando Alonso just picking up points every race.
Fernando Alonso compared to you, Stephen. Goodness me.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. But
Being consistent but not winning.
yeah. But it's great to see. I don't think anyone really gave you a chance coming into this, but you've definitely proved so many people wrong. And it's great to see. And the next race, of course, is the Italian Grand Prix. So how do you think you'll get on there?
Hopefully I get on great because I like Italy. I just like everyone else, just try and keep the damage to a minimum, and then with a good strategy, I'll probably finish second again.
Yeah, well, all the best, of course, for the next race, and congratulations again on getting second today.
All right, look forward to the highlights.
Indeed, or well, you know, half the highlights of the yeah, because of the disconnect, of course. But yeah. Anyway, next up is, I think, Ruben, who gets third. Avisa. Is he here? Ruben?
Hello.
Hello, well, congratulations on getting third today. But first of all, talk us through how the start of the race went for you.
The start went really good. Just a couple of people crashed in front of me. No damage for my front wing. So then I was in P3, and then tennis ball crashed from the lead. So I went for P2, pit stop to the soft because my tires were really bad. So then I went from a 1 stop to a 2 stop, and then the error came.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate that happened, but ultimately, of course, you got third. Benefited, of course, from other people making mistakes. And today, I don't think you made one during the race, or maybe I think you had a half spin at the last corner, which cost you a lot of time. But anyway, third place, a massive result for you. I mean, do you think if the race were to continue, you would have still maintained that third place? Because you showed really good pace today.
I think I maybe could get P2 if I can get the pace that I had at that moment. It will be close to P2, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's very unfortunate that the disconnect happened and everything, but anyway. Next up is the Italian Grand Prix. So yeah, how's your pace around that circuit? Do you think you can do really well?
I hope I get also a podium right there, but we will see. I think that I'm going to practice a little bit well, but yeah, we'll see then.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on your first podium, I do believe, of GHR. And yeah, all the best for the next race in Monza this time next week.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. And yeah, next up it is, last but not least, it's T-Hawk. T-Hawk, not a great race, unfortunately, but talk us through the start.
Start was basically as every start, completely ridiculous, with Toxie just coming out from the outside, just cutting me off and destroying my front wing. Yeah, he would want to make contact with me 2 more times in that map. With constantly being sandwiched between Toxie and Dynamic and spinning around. But yeah, I think today we've seen the peak of the racecraft of F4.
I mean, it's unfortunate as well the disconnect happened. I mean, without that disconnect, do you think you could have improved on the position that you ended up in today's race?
Well, let's just say I'm gonna pretend that I'm sad because of the disconnect.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for you as well, Steven gains a lot of points on you in the championship as well as Pakabaka and a couple of other guys. So just evaluating your championship challenge at this point in the season, the half distance mark, how do you think it will go? Do you think you can win this championship at Abu Dhabi? Or...
I mean,
yeah.
I can't really say that I bother too much about the championship, because once again, it's the same as an FRL GT4. It's not really a championship where it's about pace, it's about being lucky in the crashes. I mean, not to offend Steven or anything like that, he is a fast driver, and I'm happy for him that he got P2 and that he scored a lot of points for Ferrari, but this kind of driving right now is just ridiculous.
I mean,
you can't have a good
yeah.
competition with those driving standards. It's just impossible.
Yeah, well, it's good anyway that hopefully Ferrari, your team of course, can definitely, or are in a definite strong position to win the constructors, and of course the next race is your team's home race, the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. So yeah, what kind of result are you expecting there, without any incidents of course taking into account?
Yeah, any incidents, yeah, no, ain't gonna happen. I don't know. I think it depends on where I start, where all the crashes will take place, and then I just move on from there. But right now, I can't say if I'm gonna finish first or last. Yeah,
Well,
it's really
yeah,
a shit show of a race.
I wish you all the best of course, commiserations and congratulations because you still scored points anyway. Yeah, and yeah, thanks for racing tonight, and all the best for next week's race, of course.
Can't really call that racing. It wasn't racing right there. It was just trying not to die.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say if anyone else is here, but Matthias has left. So that's it.
If you are not from the UK, please vote for Song 16 in the Eurovision Song Contest. Thank you. What? What?
Anyway, next week, of course, everyone knows the schedule by now. F3 Monday, F2 Thursday, F1 Friday, F4 Saturday, all at 7 PM. It will be.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hello?
Yeah. It'll be the Italian Grand Prix, and yeah, something apparently is happening tomorrow, I do believe.
Yes, we are having social races for GT Sport. We're going to be live from 6 o'clock once again. It's going to be first come, first serve. We are going to be doing regulations, real regulation rules, and everyone will find out who, what driver placements they're in, and what team they're in, and whatever else. So yeah.
Actually, I have to talk with you about this, but we can do this after the stream. Just have a question for you, James.
Okay. Oh,
Right,
here comes Malta.
But yeah, I believe we're going to end this in a record time, thanks to the shortened race, of course. Nothing else to say before we end?
Worst race of the season, even worse than France.
Malta.
That's all I gotta say.
Go ahead. I think he just parked the van there. I don't think they're having a fire. Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and until next time, of course, which will be tomorrow. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill.
Come on here.
Damon.